BetBlitz.
Hello everyone, this is Mike with BetBlitz. Welcome back to your source for daily sports picks. Today's a new day and we're looking to set you up with a few of some of the best picks on PrizePicks. Please take a moment to hit the like button. We do have a like goal for this video, and if this video gets above 125 likes, we will be dropping a bonus pick in our next video. If you're new to the channel, take a moment to subscribe and turn on your post notifications so that you can have early access to our picks as soon as we post and before the lines get bumped. Also, at the end of the video, let us know which of these picks you will be taking, as well as the ones you won't, or any other lines that you think have a great chance of hitting. And if the picks in this video aren't enough for you and you want access to even more picks, check out Aliyah's Picks DFS Discord by clicking our link in the description below to gain access. Right now, they are doing a free 7-day trial, and when you use code BLITZ, you'll receive 20% off your order. All right, let's get right into some of the best picks for today. For our first pick, we'll be headed over to the PRA section, and this time we'll be selecting Aliyah Boston for 26.5 PRA for more. Taking a quick look here on Outlier, and by the way, if you'd like to try Outlier for yourself, use our link in the description below for a free 7-day trial. We see that Aliyah Boston has actually exceeded this line in 9 of her last 10 games. Additionally, Aliyah Boston has exceeded this line in 75% of her last 20 games. And head-to-head versus the Minnesota Lynx, Aliyah Boston has exceeded this line in 4 of her last 5 matchups. Now, Aliyah Boston and the Indiana Fever will be facing off against a Minnesota Lynx defense that is very good when it comes to defending opponents' scoring. Currently, the Lynx are ranked second in points allowed to their opponents, giving up not very many points to their opponents. However, when it comes to defending against opponents' rebounding, the Lynx are ranked near the bottom of the league when it comes to giving up rebounds. They do give up some of the most amount of rebounds. And finally, when it comes to assists, the Lynx aren't giving up very many assists to their opponents. In fact, they are ranked second in the league when it comes to defending against playmaking. So overall, the Lynx are a pretty good defensive team. When it comes to defending against opponent forwards, the Lynx are ranked slightly worse defensively overall, and we feel that they will still give up just enough for Aliyah Boston to reach this line. Now, taking a quick look here at her minutes, we see that Aliyah Boston is getting a solid dose of minutes over her last 10 games, averaging near 32 minutes per game. And Boston is one of those players who does see an increase in her total stats when her minutes are increased. So she also should have plenty of time to reach this line as well. Taking a closer look here at her stats, we see that Aliyah Boston is pretty much, or has shown to be, a fantastic all-around player, especially when it comes to her scoring and rebounding, often scoring well into the 20s or near the 20s, and has shown the ability to get many double-digit rebound games. When it comes to playmaking, she's not as good as her scoring and rebounding. However, she does have the ability to also fill up this side of the stat sheet. But overall, Aliyah Boston is one of those players who probably reach this line on points and probably rebounds alone. So for all those reasons, again, we'll be taking Aliyah Boston for more than 26.5 PRA. For our next pick, we'll actually be headed over to the assist tab, and this time we'll be selecting Caitlin Clark for more than 8.5 assists. Taking a quick look around Outlier, we see that Caitlin Clark has actually exceeded this line in 8 of her last 10 games. Additionally, Clark has exceeded this line in 55% of her last 20 games. Now, Caitlin Clark and the Indiana Fever will be facing off against a Minnesota Lynx defense that is pretty good when it comes to defending against playmaking. Currently, again, the Lynx are ranked second in the league when it comes to assists allowed from their opponents. And when it comes to defending guards, the Lynx are still ranked very good. Again, second in the league. However, they still are giving up just under 12.5 assists per game to the positions. So Caitlin Clark still should have plenty of opportunity to reach this line. Taking a quick look here at our minutes, we see that Caitlin Clark is getting an enormous amount of minutes over her last 10 games, averaging near 38 minutes per game. In fact, many times are reaching very close to that 40-minute mark, so she should also have plenty of time to reach this line as well. Taking a closer look at our last few games, we see that Caitlin Clark has been an incredible playmaker, rarely having games with single-digit assists, oftentimes getting high double-digit assists. Again, this is likely due to her high amount of minutes that she plays. And again, in this game, we expect to fill up the assist column on her stat sheet and pass her line. So for all these reasons, again, we'll be taking Caitlin Clark for more than 8.5 assists. Now, we want to share with you a sports betting tool that is going to take your game to the next level. Daily Grind's Fantasy Optimizer is one of the most comprehensive sports betting tools available. And it's not just prize picks, it'll actually show you line discrepancies across all the major sports betting books, including FanDuel, DraftKings, BetMGM, and much more. And one of its best features is its ability to provide you with a multi leg parlay. So, for example, if you wanted to find out what the best 6 pick flex was on prize picks, you can simply click right here and have it generate for you a list of the 6 correlated picks most likely to hit on prize picks, and it'll also tell you the odds of them hitting as well. And best of all, it runs on a live, up-to-date system. So if it's on prize picks or any of the other major sports betting books, it'll be here live as well. So again, if you're looking to take your sports betting to the next level, click our link in the description below and use code BLITZ. Again, that's code BLITZ for 25% off all your orders. For our next pick, we'll be headed over to the PRA section, and this time we'll be selecting Breanna Stewart for more than 30 PRA. Taking a quick look here on Outlier. Again, if you'd like to try them out yourself, use our link in the description below for a free 7-day trial. We see that Breanna Stewart has actually exceeded this line in 7 of her last 10 games. Additionally, Stewart has exceeded this line in 60% of her last 20 games. And head-to-head versus Connecticut, Breanna Stewart has actually exceeded this line in 7 of her last 10 matchups. Now, Breanna Stewart and the New York Liberty will be facing off against the best defensive team in the WNBA and the Connecticut Sun. Currently, the Connecticut Sun are ranked first in defending all PRA stats, not giving up very many points, rebounds, or assists to their opponents. And when it comes to defending against opponent forwards, the Connecticut Sun are still ranked pretty much the same, not giving up very many points, rebounds, or assists to the positions as well. However, they still are giving up enough overall that we feel Breanna Stewart can be able to take advantage of and reach this line. Taking a quick look here at our minutes, we see that Breanna Stewart has actually played a solid dose of minutes over her last 10 games, averaging over 36 minutes per game. So she should also have plenty of time to reach this line. In fact, in 6 of her last 7 games at home, she's actually exceeded this line as well. Taking a closer look at her last few games, you see that Breanna Stewart has been very consistent at filling up her stat sheet, been a very solid, well-rounded player for the New York Liberty, especially when it comes to scoring and rebounding. And we expect her to continue her solid, well-rounded play into this game as well and reach this line. So for all these reasons, again, we'll be taking Breanna Stewart for more than 30 PRA. All right, these are our picks for today. And after we finish reviewing, let us know down in the comment section which of these picks you will be taking, as well as the ones you won't, or any other lines that you think have a great chance of hitting. So far, our picks, we took Aliyah Boston for more than 26.5 PRA. We took Caitlin Clark for more than 8.5 assists. And finally, we took Breanna Stewart for more than 30 PRA. Now, we're not saying to take all these picks together and throw them into some huge parlay, but overall, these picks individually could be some useful additions to the overall entries that you have in mind. And again, if the picks in this video aren't enough for you and you would like access to even more detailed analysis and picks, check out our link in the description below to gain access to Elite Picks DFS Discord, where their top tier analysts drop picks every single day. And right now, when you use code BLITZ, you'll receive 20% off your order. Also, right now, they are doing a free 7-day trial, so you also want to go give that a look as well. If you're new to the channel, take a moment to subscribe and turn on your post notifications so that you can have early access to our picks as soon as we post and before our lines get bumped. Also, take a moment to hit the like button. Again, we do have a like goal, and if this video gets above 125 likes, we will be dropping a bonus pick in our next video. We thank you for watching, and we'll see you in our next video.